Hello guys, good afternoon. Here is D. Nikita. Last class we were discussed about a judicial provision of corporate wealth. So today we are discussing about types of companies. There is a company and incorporation or unincorporated company. Incorporated company means uh, when a company is ready to start and ready to run a business. On the basis of incorporation, there is a three types of company: registered, statutory, and chartered. Basis of liability, there are three types of company: company limited by shares, guarantee, and unlimited company. But on the basis of a capital, there is a two types of company: with a share capital or without having a share capital. So with a share capital, there is a two types of company: private company, public company, same as without having share capital. So types of company and number of shareholder. First company is a private company. Private company always having a share minimum share capital may be prescribed, and there is a restriction of number of shareholder. Minimum is two for started a company and or a run out of businesses, or maximum there is a restriction of 200 of members, and there is a restriction of transferability of shares, and there is prohibition also any invitation to the public to subscribe for any security of the company. There is a no when a newly company or when a newly incorporated company started a business or after particular time, if they want to issue a security to their public, so they can be eligible after a criteria when they were fulfilled. It is fulfill the criteria, so the companies responsible or can be issue a security to their public. But newly incorporated company is not uh, liable or not is have a right to invitation of security to a public, and there is a minimum to maximum 200 member and prohibition of public offer that we are discussing. Then next is OPC one person company. This is a special form of private company. As per the name specified, one person company is a company when only a one person is responsible for any work for a company that a company doing or will be planning to do in the future, and its name with the and with OPC. Same case apply in the private limited. All company private limited having the ended the name is always be a private limited, and its name with the like the OPC. One other side is of private limited having the name at end with the private limited, and if membership below to its name, so it does not automatically become OPC. So there is a if membership below two, always when a member is below two, so there is always a OPC company more than a two, that is a so that is a private company. And next is a public company, always not a private company. Minimum to maximum unlimited. So there is a public company minimum जो criteria हमारा रहता है, there is a minimum से for any incorporation there is a minimum two members restricted, minimum two member are compulsory, or maximum is a unlimited or minimum, as we know. Then a minimum paid up capital as may be prescribed. There is a capital is prescribed and transferability of shares allowed and public issue can be offered. Small company, private company, as we know. Section 2, subsection 85 of the Companies Act 2013 is applicable is there. Paid up capital not exceeding 2 crore. There is a paid up capital. We were studied uh, in OPC or a public company or a private company having a share capital, but there is a criteria for small company. Minimum capital there is not restricted 10 crore, minimum is 2 crore. Turnover of a last preceding year does not exceeding 20 crore. There is always there is also criteria of turnover. Last year preceding year does not exceeding 20 crore or a more. Following company treated as a small. There is a different types of company. We can also treat as a small company, holding on subsidiary company, company registered under Section 8, company governed by any special act. So here is the advantages of a small company, not required to prepare a payment of cash flow. Here there is a benefit of a not required to prepare any cash flow statement. Subsection A, there is a section 2 and subsection state enjoy all the privileges of private company. Small company always enjoy all the privileges that having a private company also. Here is a also can enjoy all these benefits. Annual return of a company signed by director or CS. There is an annual return of the company always be signed by their director or a CS, not mandatory to providing details of remuneration director and KMP. So there is a not a mandatory to disclose any information providing all details about the remuneration director and key managerial personnel. Not required to report on the adequacy of the internal financial control. So there is also a plus point or a benefit not mandatory to showing a report to financial controller. Not required to rotate or detail one firm or another firm. So there is also privileges. There is a no rotation of auditor one firm or another firm after 5 years. Those are applicable when all these criteria we will study in a last unit. So next is small. Conduct one meeting of a BOD every half of a year and gap between two meetings should not be less than 90 days. Applicable section 173 subsection 5. So there is a minimum gap will be applied for any meeting. In case of small company, there is a 90 days of criteria or shall conduct a one meeting of BOD in a half year. Okay, so here is a mean that in a small company case, not more than 90 days of the gap should not be done, and there is a compulsory to one meeting of BOD in a half year and every half year to attend by the BOD. Next is OPC section we were done. Next, the difference between OPC and sole proprietorship. So yes, of course, OPC and sole there is on assets, but on OPC always a privileges as a private company and enjoy the benefit. On other side, as sole proprietor, there is a benefit of quick control, quick decision making, separate legal entity, etc. Sole proprietor, and their proprietor are same person. As we know, sole proprietor is same person, and he is a person who is liable for any doing a business XYZ related work on assets in case of a non-fulfillment of the business liability. Feature of one-person company. There is a one-person company feature private limited single member nominee. Unique feature of is separate from one other kind of company. There is a sole member of company has a mention of nominee while registering the company. No perpetual succession. Okay. So in an OPC case, there is a no perpetual succession and minimum one director special privilege always enjoy the as a company. Next is a meeting. Yes, only one person is there to handle all the um, work, so there is a no mandatory to AGM. And financial statement need not to be include cash flow. Yes, in a one person case is a non-mandatory, and CS not required to sign annual return. Provision of independent director do not apply to there. So there is a provision independent is a not apply to there, and so quickly we can revise. So at OPC there is a no journal meeting, no ITR return required, and there is a no made any cash flow statement, and no apply any independent director criteria here. Provision of meeting and a quorum of do not apply there. Remuneration and declaration and details there is a not compulsory to showing them. Then next conversion. by the OPC into other company. Conversion by the other company, they can convert after particular time. So when a paid up capital of OPC exceeding 50 lakh, when there is a first criteria, paid up capital is more than 50 lakh, so they are eligible for the criteria of conversion. Average annual turnover during the relevant period exceeding 20 crore, 2 crore, sorry. OPC shall be required to convert itself 6 months. After 6 months, they are eligible to conversion if they would like either private company or a public company. There is a minimum criteria 2 member, another side is 7 members. So after passing MOA and AOA, they can be eligible for that. And OPC need to be give ROC with it. So if after the conversion OPC need to be give a notice to ROC within a 30 days about that and inform that is it has ceased to be OPC and that it is a new required to convert itself into a private company or public company. Conversion by choice. It's depend all about the OPC. There it is going to convert in a private company or a public company. So in our next class, we are discussing about a associate company or remaining company. So hope you like this video. For upcoming updates, so please hit the bell icon for never miss an update. And if you have any doubt or any query, so please ask in the comment section. And bye bye guys.